Here is a video about everything that you need to know about Archeage Unchained preceding its release on the 15th of October. Alright, so this is the official page for Archeage Unchained. As you can see, it says here, play on release day, October 15th. This is the release date officially as of today because it was pushed back. It was originally supposed to be September 30th, but they pushed it back to October 15th. And you can pre-order the game from this website. So you have 3 pre-order packages: the silver one, the gold one, and the Archeage one. The silver one, the cheapest one, for $26, and you get the game access at release, just like everybody else. You get early character creation and name reservation, so you can create your character before release and reserve a name for your character. You get an expansion scroll, which is a inventory expansion. You get a founder title and a silver chainbreaker badge, so basically in-game items, a title to show that you bought the package, and also a badge for the same reason, and 800 credits. Credits, you can spend them on the marketplace, the cash shop, and you can get cosmetic and vanity items with those. So for the gold package here, we have pretty much the same things: game access at release, early character creation and name reservation, 2 expansion scrolls instead of 1, and the chainbreaker and title and badge, but this time you get the gold ones, not the silver ones. Additionally, you gain more credits. Instead of 800, you get 2,000, and you also get a dance emote, the Yatarena dance, whatever that is. And finally, you also get a outfit, the Night Raven robes, which looks like this. Okay, so for the Archeage package, which costs $80, you get game access at release, early character creation and name reservation, 2 expansion scrolls, the Archeage chainbreaker title and badge, 5,000 credits, the Yatarena dance, another dance, the robot dance, and the Arc Pass upgrade token. So the Arc Pass upgrade token, I'm going to talk about it later, about what it is, but basically, to put it briefly, it's like a Fortnite battle pass where you complete missions and gain rewards. And there's a free version of it, and there's also a premium version of it. We'll go into that a bit later, so stay tuned. You also get the Night Raven robes, Arsha Nomad costume, which is another costume, and a Chainbreaker costume. This is exclusive to the pre-order package for the Archeage one, so you can't get this a different way. And finally, a glider customization, golden worm wings, which looks like this. Okay, so those are the packages. Let's now look at some of the information from the frequently asked. Okay, so we're here, and the first question is if they're keeping the free-to-play version of Archeage. So both versions of Archeage are gonna coexist. New content and updates are coming in the fall. So basically what this means is that Archeage Unchained will be a whole different game. It's not going to be a server of Archeage. It's going to be a different version of the game, and both clients will coexist and get content and updates at the same time. What are the differences between Archeage and Archeage Unchained? Okay, so basically here they say that Unchained is a new way to enjoy the game with a completely different business model. They couldn't change the monetization of the free-to-play version. Basically, they confirmed that the damage has already been done and they can't do anything to fix the free-to-play version. So with Archeage Unchained, they're hoping that they can get a fresh start. For Archeage Unchained, they said, we are focusing on fairer gameplay, which is why we decided to change a few monetization features for this game. So credits specifically have been changed, and you will be able to buy vanity items with credits, and they will also implement seasonal arc passes, which we'll talk about a bit later. Why didn't you change the monetization of the original Archeage free-to-play version and instead make a new game out of it? So again, as I said, this is pretty much what I said before. The damage has already been done, and free-to-play version can't really be fixed at this point. So they want to start fresh and hopefully this time do it right. Will I be able to transfer my items or credits between both versions? The answer is no. Credits will be able to be used on the version that you bought them. So if you buy credits for Archeage, you won't be able to use them on Unchained and vice versa. Basically, this confirms that there will be no interaction between the two versions, which will create for a more fair environment, and all players will have the same chances to obtaining things on Archeage Unchained. The price, it says here that they haven't revealed it yet, but here it says that it comes with 3 founder packs starting at €26 or dollars based on your region. So yeah, Patreon subscription. This is an interesting topic. They said that there will be no subscription in Archeage Unchained. So it's going to be a buy-to-play model. However, it's not going to have any subscription, no monthly subscription. Everyone will have the same amount of labor regeneration and a cap of 5,000 labor points, and housing will be available for everyone. So basically, as they say here, it seems that this means that you can't simply purchase an advantage over others, which creates for a more fair environment again. Apex will also not exist. This is good news. Apex, if I'm not mistaken, was the biggest source of pay to win in Archeage. So, if it doesn't exist, then you can't really pay to win in this way. Will there be new content alongside this release? Yes, there will be. This fall, they're actually releasing the Archeage Shadows Revealed update, which we have a video on about the... Not so much for the new content, but we actually have a preview of the new graphics. And it also says that it will include a new skill set named Swiftblade, a revamp of the siege system, a new naval arena, and lots more. So they're going to reveal that in the upcoming weeks, and we're excited about this update. So are we. All right. How will you handle alt accounts and multi-boxing in Archeage Unchained? There will be a limit of 3 accounts per player in Unchained, and multi-client usage will be restricted. Basically, they're trying to limit how you can abuse multi-account usage, which I think is a good idea because, people with more accounts were able to kind of gain an advantage over other players, and you could also get like more land for yourself on your multiple accounts instead of leaving that land for someone else. Yeah, I feel like this is gonna make the market a bit more fair, and there won't be like a few players with much more wealth than others. So I think this is a good change overall. Okay, so here they're talking about the release date, which, as we have already covered, is on the 15th of October. And it will cost, as we said, $26 for the base one and $50 and $80 for the other 2 founder packs. And it can be purchased at this link, which is archeageunchained.trionworlds.com. I will leave a link in the description. So yeah. Now, they talked about if there will be early access, and they actually said that no, there won't be early access. Everyone will start at the same time because that will be the most fair outcome, so that everyone starts on the October 15th. The update on which Archeage Unchained will start on will be Shadows Revealed, which is the new update that will be coming with the release of Unchained. The Arc Pass, it's a new system introduced in Archeage Unchained, which gives you the chance to obtain cosmetic items by playing the game and fulfilling daily missions. Daily missions will grant you XP to raise your tier. So the way I understand it is it's basically like a Fortnite battle pass. You do missions, you play the game basically, and you get rewarded for it. It says here that there will be a new currency, will be called Diligence Coins, and you can get them on the basic path. The basic path is basically the free version of the Arc Pass that everyone has access to. And you get Diligence Coins from this path, with which you can buy pets, gliders, housing items, etc. Now, Um, Apart from the basic rewards, the basic path, you also have the premium pass, as you can see here, which is the one that you actually have to purchase. And this one will only give you cosmetics. It says here that the premium pass is used for the cosmetics. The basic side, on the other hand, gives gameplay items. So this gives no room for pay to win, as everyone will have access to the gameplay items, but only people who purchase it will have access to the cosmetic items, which I am completely fine with, and I think everyone else should be too. So they're also confirming that there won't be a collector's edition. Only the 3 founder packs that we can already see will be included in the purchase, and there won't be an additional collector's edition. The system for trading and trade packs will be the same, but they're leaving hope that maybe in the future it could change, because it says your feedback on this topic will be forwarded to the Archeage game team. Also, they're showing that they have intent to release on Steam, although they're not really confirming it, because it says that it's just their intention, and that they will have more information about this as they get closer to their release date. My opinion is that they will probably release on Steam as well. Steam has no reason to not take the game in for its clients, so if you really want to play on Steam, I would recommend waiting for a release date or something. But if you want to pre-order but play on Steam, know that this is not possible yet, because you can only pre-order the game from the website and not from Steam, as of right now, at least. Does the crime point system change? A new system to reduce your time spent in prison will be introduced, but the crime points system is not going to be changed. So basically they're going to change how long you stay in prison, but the crime point system itself is not going to change at all. Is Archeage Unchained changing the housing system? Will there be a landlock? Okay, so the change with the housing system says that everyone will have the chance to own land now, but the housing zones are not going to be instanced. So the housing zones are still going to be open world, but everyone will now have the chance to own land. Now this is because obviously there won't be no monthly subscription, so everyone will have the chance to own land. However, I can't help but to be a bit worried about this, because if everyone has the chance to own land, how many people are there that will actually be able to own the land, you know? There might be a few problems with the land. We'll have to wait and see, I guess. Unless they're changing the system so that everyone actually has a chance to own land. I don't know. They also confirmed that there will be a land lock until the first Saturday after release. Now, this says here that it's on the 5th of October, but this is not true. This was meant for the initial release date, which was supposed to be 30th of September. But if we're taking the actual release date as the release date, the 15th of October, the first Saturday after release will actually be the 19th of October and not the 5th. So, yeah, I think landlock should end on the 19th of October if we're taking this information for real. So this is, of course, to grant everyone the same chance to get their beloved housing plot. Yeah, everyone will have a chance to actually own land. You know, they're doing this for that reason. Then they talked a bit about the marketplace. The marketplace will have items that are cosmetic in nature, like night tickets and salon certificates. There is not going to be any kind of lockboxes, mounts, gliders, houses, etc. So yeah, again, they're emphasizing on the fact that there won't be any pay to win, and that you can only buy cosmetics from the marketplace with credits. Can I transfer my items from Legacy/Fresh Start to Archeage Unchained? No, it is not possible to transfer items or credits to Archeage Unchained to guarantee the same chances for everyone. Again, they're once again confirming that there won't be any interaction between the two versions of the games for fairness sake, once again. Are the servers going to be separated? yes, the NA and EU servers will be separated. This is a no-brainer, obviously. As it has been in the past, it will be now. Um, will it be on Glyph or a standalone client for Unchained? It will stay on the Glyph client as its own game version, again. But also, we said that it might be released on Steam. We don't know for sure yet, but it will. I'm placing my bets on that it will be released, but don't take what I say for granted because, you never know. But for now, it will stay on Glyph. Hiram Gear is going to be on Archeage Unchained. Now, I haven't played the latest updates, and I know that Hiram Gear is actually part of those, if I'm not mistaken. So, I don't know what this is, but you guys probably do, so take what you will with this information. I'm not sure how to interpret this. Are the marketplace items bound? We've asked XL to set every item like costumes to be bound on pickup and locked to your character. Once again, this will eliminate any source of pay to win, buying items from the marketplace and selling it to other players for in-game money. This is not going to be possible, as they say here. So that's good news. However, as you can see here, it says we've asked XL to do it. So they're not confirming that this will actually be the case. They're only saying that they intend to do it. So I would be a bit careful with this statement. Personally, I don't know. Then they confirmed that there are no plans about South American servers. So to all the South American players, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to play on NA, I guess. If it's not IP blocked, I'm not sure. Archeage Unchained will be coming with a 64-bit client. Finally, 64-bit client is something that should be in a game in 2019. And then they just talked about their streams, saying that every Friday until release, they'll be having a live stream and, answering questions, much like what they're doing here on this forum post. So, finally, to conclude, they talked about the Korean labor system, which they're currently discussing with XL. They have no information about it yet, but maybe we'll get it. They'll talk about it in the future, so we'll just have to wait and see. Okay, so now we're going to watch the video where they show off the enhanced graphics for the new update, the update with which Archeage Unchained will be launched. So these will be the graphics for Archeage Unchained by default, basically. So it's showing some in-game areas, White Arden. Yeah, it looks a lot better. It looks a lot more lively. Wow, a lot more background effects, mobs. So many things. Wow. The color palette has changed. The colors are much more vibrant now and lively. Nice. This just looks a lot better. They added, again, it's more lively, more vibrant. It made it much more interesting. The textures on the mountains, alright, not bad. Yeah, not bad at all. The sky is going to change. It's going to be more cartoonish and vibrant and nice to look at. Housing designs. Okay, I'm not sure how to feel about that blue one. It looks a bit weird. But, it's better. The sea looks better. The shadows. The lighting. Everything looks better. Elf character revision. Okay, so they're changing characters as well. Only elves though? Not the other races? Okay. Wow, that's a lot different. This looks like a character from a whole different game. it looks much more refined and updated. Hit effects enhanced, okay. Oh, so that shows the hit direction more accurately. That's cool, I guess. It's not going to be very noticeable in game, but still, that's pretty cool. Oh, nice. It has like effects now for arrows and for flames and stuff. Right, that's really nice. So yeah, again, September 30th, the release date of this update and the release date of Archeage Unchained as well. As you can see on the screen, it says that this will be released for both Archeage and Archeage Unchained. Because as we said, they're going to have the same content, but they're going to be different versions of the game. Alright, so that concludes everything that I had to tell you about Archeage Unchained preceding its release on the 15th of October. If you learned something from this video or enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe, and thank you for watching. I'll definitely be making more videos about Archeage Unchained, as I'm very excited about this game, and I'm just hoping that everything goes well this time. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you.